And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment.
Jesse Andrews.
The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. And the starting group for the Spurs. Lee out there with Lee. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Insanity. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Toronto, Barnes out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Junior. And there's Skinny. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Now, here's Fox. And Poeltl sends it back. Now, Lee. Up on the elbow. Wembanyama with the rebound. And it's the Spurs ball. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
For 3, Ingram. San Antonio with the rebound. There's Lee with the 3, and again, it's San Antonio with the 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Barnes from deep, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Scotty Barnes sticking the revenge 3 in style. I love how this guy competes.
Now, here's Fox. He's tightly guarded. Here's Lee. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Andrews, no good.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down. They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
And so here's Toronto following the bucket by the Spurs. The 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Fox passes to Insanity. Back to Fox. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Greg, talking about Jakob Poeltl, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. Oh, gee, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. The Spurs second.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Fox hits them both. With the trade deadline now behind us, Smitty, I'm sure a few players around the league will be glad just to focus now on basketball.
You're so right, Kevin. It's not easy to play when your name is floated in trade rumors. The players are professional about it, but there is a weight lifted off many players now that the deadline has passed.
Here's Andrews. Chalk up two there. Skinny's got 5 points so far.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
On the wing, Barnes. Covered by Lee. Lee with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Beyond the arc. No good from Lee. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by one. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Here's insanity. The Raptors getting the bucket. Pass to Lee. It's up a three. And Pirtle pulls it down. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sake, good luck trying to stop him now.
Barnes kicks to Lee. And another basket for Toronto. Spurs trail by 3. Outside, Fox. Shoots from the baseline. And Pirtle sends it back. The three is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
Second personal foul.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Toronto with the ball. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, but then another. Really the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
San Antonio calls timeout. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at San Antonio. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
And you know, for the Spurs, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
There's Lee with the three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three. Scotty Barnes picks one up. The Spurs have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Lee, 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Andrews passes to Lee. Over Lee. No good from Lee.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Here's Fox. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
And that is a crafty move by De'Aaron Fox. He really knows how to get himself to the line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Easy for me. They've made the most of their opportunities by getting to the line, and they are knocking them down as well.
And in addition, their three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Launches it. Andrews, no good.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Lee gets the bucket.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Andrews passes to Lee. Will it go? Rebound, San Antonio.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. And Lee pulls it down. Raptors trail by 6. To the right side. Andrews passes to Lee. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And it's the Spurs ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And there's the drive. Here's insanity. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Here's Andrews. He's got 5. Lee with the steal. And here we go. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Let's see some of the numbers here for him. Raptors trail by 10. Here's Andrews. 5 points in the game, and it's good for 2.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Here's Insanity. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Andrews. Last time, 45 points for him. Connects in the foul line jumper. Skinny's got 9 points.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Toronto shooting their first foul shot of the night.
At the line for 1. Andrews.
One shot.
Spurs leading by 7.
Great defense by Poeltl, a 7-footer who knows how to use his length.
Passes it to Insanity. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
And now a look at Victor Wembanyama here.
The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, getting around 24 points per, 10 rebounds, and over 2.5 steals. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
Raptors trail by 7. Here's Lee. Barnes trying to free himself up. Good D by Lee.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Now, here's Fox. Defense right on him. Can't hit from 12.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. The Spurs second.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Spurs leading by 7. The pass to Lee. Over Lee. And it's Lee that time on the assist by Fox. Lee's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Lee passes to Andrews. Out to Lee. Looking to get it going. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
San Antonio foul. Wembanyama. That's his first personal.
For Toronto, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Andrews.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Isaac's checked in for Toronto. The Spurs also changing it up. Sohan's checked in, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Insanity. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Spurs leading by 9. Fox with it. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Fox taking 2 shots.
Oh, good on that one.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And the second free throw, good.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Here's Andrews, guarded by Fox. Steps back and fires. And that one's good. Andrews. Skinny's got 16 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Two minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Lee. Over Lee. No good from Lee.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And good that time.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Andrews, guarded by Fox. And that one's good. Andrews.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Lee in the posts, covered by Lee. Can't connect from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Andrews, guarded by Fox.
And taking a look at some of the stats here for Lee. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. 16 in steals. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside.
3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And Toronto making a change here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Here's Fox. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. 11 points for him in that last game against Cleveland. 5 to shoot. Here's Andrews. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's Barnes with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 7-point differential. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Rebounded by Isaac.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Fades back. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists in the game. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. Before any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Scotty Barnes is out there with Isaac. Then there's Dick. Then there's Skinny. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And here are the Raptors now after the basket by San Antonio. Here's Andrews, and that one's on target from the wing. 23 points for Skinny.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
And Lee with the basket on the assist by Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist here tonight. Raptors trail by 11. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Count it.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Wembanyama on the follow.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Fires the three. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Fox passes to Lee. Over Barnes. Shots good by Lee. 13 points for lights out.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Andrews, no good. San Antonio leading by 10. Shoots. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
That's on Jonathan Isaac. For San Antonio, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Lee taking 2 shots.
That free throw from Lee is good. And both free throws good for Lee.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
The kick out to Barnes. And it's denied. Lee against Barnes.
What a lob. Jeremy Sohan ready to spike it.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Dick passes to Andrews. Barnes outside. Isaac finds Barnes. 6 to shoot. Here's Andrews. Hits from the high post. Skinny's got 30 points.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch. Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And he dunks it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Let's look at the numbers for Skinny. 6th in scoring, and his playmaking ability unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Here's Sochan. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Lee, that shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
So, Steve, you were drafted by the Heat, a young expansion team at the time down in Miami. But if you had to choose, which city would you give an expansion team to right now?
I think Seattle and Las Vegas are at the top of everyone's list. San Diego would be nice because I love to travel there. I love when Vancouver had a team. How about bringing that team back, Kevin?
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Spurs leading by 12. Passes it to Lee. And he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Lee at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Lee.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And both free throws good for Lee. Raptors trail by 14. Here's Andrews. He's got 34. Isaac outside. Inside. And that one's good. Mamoukelashvili.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
And Insanity gets it to go.
Oh, check out the handles. They're nasty. Spin move. Had his man grab it for air.
Andrews passes to Barnes. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. 36 points for Skinny.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
That's a 2 from Lee. Rebound by the Raptors. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. Of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Here's Lee after the Raptors pick up 2. Now here's Barnes. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland.
And he did great work on the defensive end, too, with 3 steals on the night.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Raptors now. Here's Andrews. And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
San Antonio leading by 10. Here's Insanity. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
And the Raptors call time here. Lee really making a difference here.
He continues to burn them with his scoring, and the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. And you take a look at Lee. Always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
Now here's Barnes. He has 5. Dick, he hits it from 9.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Lee outside. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Lee's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Here's Andrews. He's got 36. Lee with the block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Fires for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Here's Andrews. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be. Here's Andrews. 15-point game. Isaac misses. Here's Sohan. Stripped away. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Toronto working the ball around now. Lee with the block. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
What a block by Jeremy Sohan. A quick reaction.
Lee passes to Insanity. Here's Cornette. And again, San Antonio turns it over.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Lee. Just an incredible month of basketball. He's averaging 30 points, 10 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instinct. You see teams trying to keep a body or 2 on him, but that's easier said than done.
Now here's Lee. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Here's Andrews. Can they get it? Isaac outside. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. So both teams making some changes here. And the Raptors call time here.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Here to check out the numbers for Lee. First in steals, and he's third in the league in rebounding. Just a tremendous motor. He is always in pursuit of the ball.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And the shot goes down. And that's now 9 points for Junior.
Good eyes. Pirtle scanning the floor, making a great pass.
Here's Sohan.
San Antonio foul. Sohan.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Luke Cornett.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs, Wembanyama.
Raptors trail by 15. Barnes looking around. Lee with the steal. And now here's Lee. The fast break opportunity. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Sohan. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight with the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
Here's Andrews. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Skinny's got 40 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Lee passes to Insanity. Back to Lee. Unloads. Releases from the wing and drills it. Lee's got 12 points now in the quarter.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Kicks it to Lee. Barnes outside. It's Ingram on the wing. And Lee pulls it down.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Raptors trail by 15. Here's Andrews. From down in the low post, it goes. Skinny's got 42 in the game.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Lee finds Wembanyama. Over Pirtle, Wembanyama hits the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 15.
It might be the most difficult shot in basketball, the hook shot.
56 seconds left in the first half of the game. Ingram outside. There's the pass to Lee. Traps in the tray. Lee's got 12 points in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Lee. Look at that.
Nice.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They get the rebound. A 3-ball. Hands it from downtown. Lee's got 26 points. He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half. Here's Andrews. Puts up a deep 3. And so it's San Antonio out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Pop, how did you keep their offense down in the second quarter?
I thought missed a couple of shots. They missed some easy shots. So they helped us a great deal. So we were pretty fortunate that quarter.
Pop, thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all about San Antonio as the game got going. They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive effort on both ends of the floor. At the end of one, they were already up 9. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
They're winning the effort battle so far. And I'm talking about the offensive rebound. They've got a ton of second chance opportunities. They are just going at it. I mean, physically outmanning them. And their team is playing great.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
I like their physical approach, but they're being reckless out there. Silly fouls, sending guys to the line way too much. I don't see how they can get back into this if they keep giving up free points.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Skinny having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. They've got Insanity. Lee out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Lights Out, and it's Fox in at the point.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Raptors trail by 19. Here's Andrews. Barnes trying to free himself up, and that one's good. Andrews. Skinny's got 44.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Andrews. Goes back up. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And Lee with the stuff.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Lee passes to Ingram. Banked in off the glass. Ingram's got his first points of the night.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
Pass to Insanity. Puts one up from 19. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Passes to Lee. And Barnes sends it back. Outside for Wembanyama. From downtown. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama has got 5 points now this quarter. Raptors trail by 20, and the Raptors call time here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And we need you to get loud right now for your North Side Crew.
And now we bring you the rookie leaderboard, featuring the NBA first-year players who have been dominant on the glass for the past 10 games and counting. You look at Lee, third in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
Well, we've seen how ferocious he can be in the paint. He's not shy about trading elbows and bodying up for position.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Wembanyama outside, fires away from way outside, and Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 4 rebounds in this game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you very much, Kevin. His rookie year, Spurs coaches suggested that Jeremy Sohan shoot his free throws one-handed. He said, I thought they were joking. But the new form got his elbow under the ball and his percentages rose. Coach Popovich said a lot of guys wouldn't even want to try it, but he doesn't worry about what people think. He just wants to get better. Kevin?
I can see it. All right, David, thanks. Offside Fox. From 15 feet away, the Spurs rebound, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Here's Andrews. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Lee at the line for 3.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he sinks the second. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. Raptors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Andrews. He's got 44, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. For Toronto, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. San Antonio leading by 20. Here's Lee, and Barnes sends it back.
What an effort from Scotty, an impact player on both ends.
He with the block.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Making a change here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Sohan's checked in, and it's Barnes in for Insanity. Here's Lee. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The pass to Mamu Kelishvili. And a wide open look for Lee. Drills the three-pointer. Lee's got 5 points in the quarter.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
Here's Fox. Gets the 14-footer to fall. And the Spurs lead by 19.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is terrible. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Unloads from 9, and he can't bank that one in. Spurs leading by 19. Lee dishes to Fox. Wembanyama left side. That one goes in. 25 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And it's Barnes at the elbow. It's Fox atop the key. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Good on the 13-footer.
Looking silky smooth there. I like watching Brandon Ingram use the mid-range area.
Lee against Lee. Lee with the block. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Here's Fox. He's got 11. Shot clock at 6. The 11-footer.
Not giving the shooter a clean look. Ingram's length is a problem.
Here's Barnes. Rebound by Sohan.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Here's Ingram. And he finishes nicely on the way. Ingram's got 6.
The work that Ingram puts in lifts his team's play. Always there to support the break.
Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Brandon Ingram is a fascinating player, multi-dimensional and versatile. Needs to keep improving.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The first one falls. Both free throws, good for Ingram. Here's Fox. 13 points in the game. They get a hand on it. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Andrews. Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Barnes. Still without a basket. Some solid defense from Ingram.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Lee with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mamu Kalashvili has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Andrews. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Wembanyama. 25 points in the game. Here's Sohan. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Nobody near Barnes. Out to Lee. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Lee's got 24 points.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half. Now has his 2nd.
Here's Andrews. Again, what an avalanche. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside, Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Toronto grabs the miss. Mamukelashvili has got 4 rebounds in this game. Isaacs checked in for Scotty Barnes. San Antonio also making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Lee comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Insanity in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Andrews. Non-stop scoring machine here. On the wing, Lee. Throws it up high. Pass to Lee. Shoots over Ingram. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Spurs lead by 17. Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Lee passes to Mamukelashvili. And it's in there. Mamukelashvili has got 9.
They saw what the defense was willing to give up, and they seized that opportunity.
1:32 left here in the third quarter. Cornett passes to Insanity. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
They get it back. The emphatic rejection. And here is Lee. He's got 24. 56 seconds left in the third quarter, and the layup's good off the glass. Lee's got 26 points. To the middle, here's Mamukelashvili.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself.
And Isaac is, really breathtaking in transition. A long-legged forward who just devastates the defense with his speed.
Lee passes to Cornett. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Mamukelashvili has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Andrews. Just 3 on the clock. And that one is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Spurs lead by 15. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. Great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Isaac. Skinny is out there with Dick. Then it's Ingram. And it's Mamukelashvili in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. He gets that one. That's 28 points for lights out.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Here's Andrews. Misses the layup.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Out to Ingram, the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
The key for Brandon is shooting with confidence. When he does this, he buries these trades.
Here's Insanity. That's a 2 from Lee, and another basket for San Antonio. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Andrews, and Insanity picks up a foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
On defense, the Spurs. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. 6 to shoot. Here's Andrews. Nails it from the high post. Skinny's got 55.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Pass to Lee. Shoots over Dick. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Insanity. And the pass to Lee. Here's Sohan. There's the triple. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
By no means selfish. Jeremy will readily move the ball to a more open guy.
Dick with it. He's against Lee. Dick, that's good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
The inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. To the inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
There's Lee with the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Isaac's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Andrews, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Here's Lee, and that one is stuffed right through.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here he goes, Mamukelashvili. Pass to Sohan. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Poked away. Dick with the steal. Pass to Andrews. It's good. Skinny's got 59 points. Spurs leading by 13. Here's Sohan. It's deflected. Dick with it. He's against Lee. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. Then on Thursday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets.
And that game against the Hawks, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Andrews. The putback. Passes it to Mamukelashvili. Ingram outside. Here's Dick. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. 6 points for Grady Dick.
And it's not easy to get Dick out of rhythm. Even with contact, he is that steady of a shooter.
No good from Lee. Raptors trail by 13. Mamukelashvili passes to Isaac. finds the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Here's Sohan. He's covered by Ingram. Basket counts.
The assist.
Lee's got 40 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's Sohan. And it's blocked. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Pirtle, he's checked in for Toronto. Spurs leading by 13. Lee passes to Sohan. Here's Insanity. It's deflected. Here we go, one-on-one. Lee against Ingram. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Scotty Barnes comes in for Isaac, and Lee subbed in for Dick. Now, here's Fox. Lee outside. Lets the three fly. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second three of this half, third of the night.
Here's Andrews. Hits it again. Wow.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. The pass to Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Assisted. And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That's his fourth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Andrews. Two.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
You know, I'd have been very impressed if he had got that one to go. Tough D.
Pass to Andrews. Barnes kicks to Ingram. Back to Barnes. 4 on the clock. Birtle, the pass to Barnes. And a miss there on the triple.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Pass to Lee. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here's Pirtle. That one goes. Count it. Pirtle's got his first points of the game.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Fox with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lee finds Fox. Pulls it up. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Raptors trail by 12. Here's Barnes, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Love seeing Scotty go inside. With his length, he can be effective around that rim.
Scotty Barnes.
And he makes the first.
Scotty Barnes is a guy you want on your team. Reason why? He works so hard every day.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. That one drops for him.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Here's Andrews. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Here's Andrews. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Fox finds Wembanyama. Shoots a fader. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 11 rebounds in the game. Lee passes to Andrews. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
That's his fourth personal foul. 14 foul.
1:57 left in the fourth. Clock at 6. Here's Lee. Here's Pirtle. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And Pirtle using his frame well, drawing the defense into him on his shot.
At the line for your Raptors, Jakob Poeltl.
No good on the free throw.
You talk about a guy who is hitting his stride. Jakob Poeltl has grown into his own potential and is delivering on the floor.
Second free throw, no good. Spurs leading by 13. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama heads the bucket.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for San Antonio.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds.
That was key.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Fresh.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Fox dishes to Lee, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Now Fox. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, De'Aaron. It was a great start tonight. How did you get that big lead in the first half?
We were just able to get stops. Offensively, we got shots that we wanted to get, and we were able to knock them down. Coming to the game, we knew that we had to keep them out of transition. I think we did a good job of it in the first quarter. I think that's how we jumped out into that lead in the first half.
You were able to ride that wave all the way to the win, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.